Hi, my name is Cynthia Ruiz, and I am joined by my friend.
JC Lacey.
What's up, everyone? Today, we are going to be talking about spring. Yes, spring is here, and it's time to do your spring cleaning. Now, spring was on March 20th, and for me, spring represents rebirth, renewal. JC, what does spring mean to you?
Free word association, spring cleaning. And that's what we're doing a lot of in our professional development work right now.
Yeah, because most people, when they think of spring cleaning, they think, oh, you got to clean out your closet, clean out your garage. But where they miss the mark is they forget about the emotional spring cleaning that we all need to do. You know, a lot of people are feeling anxious. There's a lot of anxiety, circling around. People are anxious because we're just coming out of the pandemic. People are anxious because now many people are starting to go back into the office where we've been working remotely for so long, and it's creating all this angst. What do you think is circling around all the stuff we need to get rid of?
Like you said, it's these emotions. And when they're emotions that don't serve us, we like to call them junk. Dump the junk. It's spring. It's
Dump the junk.
Gotta dump the junk, do the spring cleaning, and dump the junk. So that can mean a lot of things for different people. For me, I'll list a few of those things that I label as junk. And one of them is limiting projections of others that we internalize and hold in, and it prevents us from fulfilling what we can really do. So we definitely want to limit outside noise, and that may even be something from a long time ago. That is very common. So we want to dump that. We want to dump another thing that I've labeled analysis paralysis. Do you ever work with people, maybe yourself at times, that you overthink things where you just can't seem to get anything done? Progress and inching forward sometimes is what it takes, but as long as we're moving forward. So dumping that analysis paralysis. So those are two that come to mind for me. What about you, Cynthia? What kind of emotions and limiting thoughts should we be dumping right now?
Well, I think the biggest thing is fear, because fear can stop you in your tracks. And there's a lot of different types of fears. Fear is a powerful emotion. People are afraid of success. They're afraid of failure. They're afraid of what other people think. A lot of this fear, they're afraid of the unknown. So sometimes you got to release that fear. What I like to say is our lives are like circles, and only so much fits into that circle. So as we move forward in spring, this new season, you got to clean out your circle and get rid of all those emotions that no longer serve you, so you can bring new stuff into your circle as we start this new season. Because as we know, life runs in cycles, and there's seasons, there's years, there's all these cycles. So, clean out your circle so you can bring some abundance, love, prosperity into that circle.
Yes. That's what it's all about. Abundance and service for us as we talk through these things. But you said something a little earlier about general anxiety and us coming out of COVID and being kind of pent up, and now we're going back into the office. And so that can create some anxiety. In fact, I went into an office for the first time this year today, and you can tell that this office was just opening back up. You can see the newness. And so that general anxiety is something that's real, but we have to try to put our finger on what is causing it. And there's a little quote I want to give by one of my friends who says, and this is a common quote, name it to tame it, and then reframe it. Name it to tame it. But Lee Brockman says, and then reframe it. And I love that. Name it to tame it, and then reframe it. What is really giving us that general anxiety? How can we reframe it, and what can we do to address it?
So we just wanted to jump on and give you a friendly reminder that spring is here. It's time to do your spring cleaning. And with that, we are going to be sharing messages with you every few weeks. JC, any closing thoughts?
Dump the junk. It's spring, and that's the perfect time to do it. Thank you for joining us.
Dump the junk, and we'll see you soon.